win over the Devils
10-5. They hit 3 long balls
as they beat the Tides 4-3. The Donkeys
grabbed 13 hits in the game
as they stomped the White Sox
8-0.
The Seawolves
allowed only 5 hits as a staff.
Stravgani is now live. Streaming MLB The Show 23, Milb The Show 23 Eugene Emeralds franchise mode.
Here in Milwaukee, MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's Oregon taking on South Carolina. With my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. And singing the big bat in the lineup so far this year, Perez. Always exciting to see him in action, and it seems like he consistently finds a way to impact the game.
Yeah, Boog, it's offensively at the plate, defensively when he's on the bases. And this guy's just a heads-up player, but he's got so much talent, and he makes the most of that. I believe it starts with his preparation because you never see him give away an at-bat.
All right, we'll be back to get this one started after this. Coming up on the first pitch and getting the start, Brandon Woodruff. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Well, coming into this game, hitters are batting against this starting pitcher, so it just shows you how effective he's been. He's been able to move his pitches around, add and subtract, change up the look so that hitters don't get too comfortable and start squaring up the baseball. We'll see what he's got in this one.
And now the right fielder, Carter Howell. And here it comes. Not even close there. And we're underway. The next pitch misses, and now 2-0. And there's a ball. Next offering is in for a strike. The wind and the pitch. Fouls one away, and now 3-2. On the ground, right side, and it goes just foul. Three-two. In the air, right field. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down. Okay, let's check out the lineup.
I don't wear no cape or apron, so I ain't saving you or cleaning house. Do you think that's just a statement? Then you ludicrous like it's word of mouth. I ain't new to what I'm about. Excuse me, miss, like what's your name? How about
Matt Higgins getting ready to hit. 2 for 9 so far in the series. Obviously a guy who makes good contact, hits for average, but one of the things in today's game, the value in the fact that he hits both righties and lefties. First offering misses the mark. They're so reliant on the matchups nowadays, Chris, and it's huge when you don't have to sit a guy or platoon him.
When you can hit, both sides in terms of pitchers' arms, you're a guy that it's hard to take out of the lineup, and I think it's very important today when everything is under the microscope.
That one's spoiled, and they count now 2-1. The pitch. Fouls one off. 2-2. And the right-hander deals. And now it's filled up. Now it hits him in the chest. So man aboard, and here is number 13, hitless in the series so far. He's 0 for 7. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. Higgins over at first with one away. Next offering is in for a strike.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
At the belt and fires. Gets a piece and stays alive. Got him looking as the fastball runs back over the inside corner.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well. And you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
And the batter now, Santos. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Good speed on the base pass. He handles the bat very well. I wouldn't be surprised if the skipper puts on some type of hit and run or run and hit.
Righty delivers. That's inside. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. That one missed.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
And now a full count.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
3-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. First inning and already up to 23 pitches. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Righty to the plate. High fly ball out into left center field. That is the inning. We'll go to the bottom of the first. 0-0. Welcome back. Our starting pitcher in this one, number 0. He was certainly on point in his last outing, Chris.
Total command last time out. Scattered 2 hits over his outing. He had great stuff. We'll see if he's got it again in this one.
This is Bryce Terang. The wind of the pitch. That just misses, and that's ball 1. And he pumps it a strike.
Out there on the mound, he's setting the tone early with the fastball. 98 miles per hour up on the scoreboard.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2. The other way, and foul ball.
Well, this is a good time to step out of the box, take a deep breath, reset. A couple of change-ups. Probably won't see another one here.
On the ground, Santos. Over to first, in time. Nice stretch. All right, let's take a look at the lineup. Singy, the numbers tell us this is an offense designed to swing it. They're not going to force it. And so obviously that is one of the focal points that we'll look at.
And you look at the quality of the at-bats because of the fact that the legs aren't a part of this game. They have to be very selective. Look for long pitch counts, grinding out at-bats, and really barrels to the baseball because it's a lot easier to jog around the bases than for these guys to sprint.
And first offering is fouled off. Good eye right there. Here's a 1-1. And that's in for a strike.
That was absolute gas. Triple digits on the gun. It's just a different experience as a hitter watching that go by.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. And here this afternoon, 2 quickly away in the bottom of the first.
Now, when you follow up a triple-digit fastball with a nasty changeup, pretty much every time the hitter's going to be in trouble. And that was the.
This one swung on and hit well. Way back there. That one is gone. His 4th home run of the season, and it gives him the lead in the first. It's 1-0.
He's so good at getting his arms extended, and that's exactly what he did right there. You don't typically want to pull a pitch in that part of the plate, but he doesn't allow his wrists to roll over, stays through the ball, gets the loft, and gets the home run.
2 outs, nobody on. And here's Luke Voigt. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Right-hander kicks, deals. Late on that fastball.
I guess you throw it that hard, you can get away with locations like that right down the middle, but I still think it's a dangerous pitch. Don't want to do it again.
And the righty deals. Struck him out looking. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're dialed into the show. Back here in Milwaukee. And now here is Perez. This guy is an elite level hitter, especially considering contact, just the ability to hit for average. What you really like, though, stays in against those righties, and that's not so easy as a right-handed batter.
There's some players, for whatever reasons, they seem to just face a slew of right-handed pitchers, and their comfort level increased so much that they actually prefer to face that same side thrower in a tough situation.
The 2-1. And that one is lifted in the air. And out number 1 on the grab.
Batting fifth, the third baseman, number 23.
Stepping in the long ball threat, number 23. This guy has turned into a beast. And fouled off. The 0-1. And that's a strike.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
One down, base is empty. Going to count 1-2. Here comes a pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Definitely made him chase a little bit out of the zone right there. I don't think that's a strike if he takes it. Pretty textbook pitching. Get ahead in the count, get the guy in the box on his heels, and then force him to chase your pitch where he doesn't have much of a chance to do any damage.
Left-hand hitter waits. Ground ball right side. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. No throw, and he reaches safely.
He's been swinging it really well lately. And now a chance to maybe get creative on offense with good speed on first.
And now the first baseman, number 9. What a season it's been for him. He has supplied a lot of power and that average. Checks over to first, back safely. In there, and it's 0-1. And the pitch. There's a swing and a drive. Yelich ranging back, and that ball is out of here. His 11th of the year, and they grab the lead. It's 2-1. Well, that swing changes things.
Yes, it does. They were in striking distance. They found a way to fight back big time. Power versus power right there, like two locomotives colliding. Who's going to win? Well, a really good job there by the hitter, getting the top hand working. Powers that fastball out of here.
So 2 away with nobody on. Now it's J.D. Davis. That one finds the corner. Strike 1. The pitch. Good eye right there. Now he breaks his bat. And a foul ball. Two down, nobody on. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. And the home team down a run. Major League Baseball is on the show. Back here at the ballpark, bottom half of inning number 2, Willie Adames stands in. The wide to kick the pitch. Ball 1 there. That's off the mark. Now 2-0. Joe McDonald, our umpire behind the dish.
Yeah, Boog, Joey Mack. Sometimes a little tough to figure out. We may see some hitters and pitchers asking him where a pitch was here or there, but most of the time he keeps it reasonable.
And now 2-1.
Clearly all in on the fastball right there, but it was a changeup. Bottom just fell out of it. He's going to have to make an adjustment.
Next offering misses, and the count is 3-1. 3-1. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit, slightly up, slightly in.
Kicks and deals. This one in the air, right field. Great effort as he's able to haul it in. 1 down. And now it's Rowdy Tellez. And first offering is fouled off. Hammered, and now maybe extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. The relay throw in there safely.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, and all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
One down. And now Tyrone Taylor. First pitch, and he just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
One out and a runner at second. That one off the mark. 2 balls, no strikes to count. Line drive, base hit. They won't risk the send. Runners at the corners now with 1 away. Into third now. So runners at the corners and 1 out. So up next, Garrett Mitchell. Didn't play in the day game yesterday, so he should be fresh for this one. Swing and a miss. That's strike 1.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
0-1 now. Fouled off to the right. Tellez on third. Taylor at first. 1 gone. Tried to check his swing. Appeal to third. And he punches him out. He went around. Here's the third baseman, Ryan Anderson. First pitch just misses. And here it comes.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
2 on, 2 outs. And there's the strike. Corners are occupied with 2 down. That one fouled off. Two now. To the right side. Takes it himself. Inning over. Back here at American Family Field. Now it's the right fielder, Carter Howell. And he deals. Howell, only 18 years old. He's been scoring a lot of runs lately. He scored 9 times in the last 10 games. That misses the zone, and the count is 2-0. Swing and a line drive, base hit out into center field.
Just so sound in his mechanics. Hits against a firm front side, and the hands just continue to carry through the middle of the field.
Next to hit, Matt Higgins. This guy, one of the best contact men in the sport as well. Outstanding on the defensive end. That's in there, and it's 0-1. Woodruff throws to first. Howell back on a dive. And that is in for a strike. And it's 0-2.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count. Nobody out. Runner at first.
Next pitch is downstairs.
It's a good take.
The next offering misses, and it's 2-2.
He's really tightening up his hitting zone with 2 strikes here. I love it.
Next pitch misses way outside.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
At the belt and fires. Got him looking for the K. He's got to be frustrated with that call.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
Now here is number 13. And a pitch out, but nothing going on. Kicks and fires. Runner on the go. High fly ball down the left field line. Yelich going back some more, and caught on the warning track. Man, is he fast.
It's so fun to watch.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Santos. 0 for 1 with a flyout. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And that one fouled off. And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. Comes up empty on the swing. 0-2 now.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Tries to check his swing. Now a look to third. And that's ruled a swing. It's a strikeout. Bottom of the inning. Here's the second baseman, Bryce Terang.
The second baseman.
The right-hander back to work. Terang hitting leadoff in today's game. Usually a shortstop, but today he's starting at second base. Missing inside, and the count even 1-1.
Well, the one thing he'll find is that a lot of the time the play is to your back. You're moving to your right. You've got to throw back to first base. That's the difference between shortstop and second. You're usually moving into the play at shortstop. Second base, not so much. Nearly a highlight reel play at third, but the bare hand grab still wasn't enough to get the out. Great effort to make that play as close as it was, though.
And now it's Christian Yelich. He's 0 for 1. Pitch misses inside. Ball 1.
One ball, no strike.
Runner at first with no outs here. Check on the runner. Terang dives back in safely. And a pitch. And there's a strike.
One strike.
Next offering is fouled back.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
The 1-2. Swing and a ball popped up. Number 23 moving under this one. Hauls it in for the out. And now it's William Contreras. He's already homered here in this one.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Contreras measures 6 feet even, 180 pounds, and he was selected for the All-Star game last year. Next offering is in for a strike. And that one off the outside edge. Terang at first, one gone. And a pitch. That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. Puts the squeeze on it, 2 away.
Now back, first baseman.
And it'll be Luke Voigt to stand in.
Rookie season, I was undrafted. Second year, took a leave of absence. By year 3, I was back at it. Went from practice squad to the team captain.
That one's in there, 0-1. There goes the runner. Next offering is fouled back. And the 0-2. And now 1-2. And another ball.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Two outs. And misses inside.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
And the right-hander deals. Goes down swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
When I come out, they run out. I'll be working that stage to the sun out. Your boy cooked, done blown up. Time to lace my...
New inning getting started, and stepping in is the speedy Perez.
Number 7.
He is quite an athlete. I mean, you look around the other sports, basketball, football, you feel like he could thrive in one of those sports too. That one in the dirt, and that's ball 1. Just missed.
When you get ahead in the count, there's no doubt that the success rate goes up, and that's what he's been doing. It's made a big impact for him in recent games.
Good hitters count the 2-0, and that's through there for a strike. That one misses, and now 3 balls and a strike. The pitch. And he swings and lifts one to deep center field. That one carrying. And it's gone. Home run. He blasts one out to center. His 11th of the year, and they add on. It's 3-1.
out on plane with that high fastball, and look how his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Absolutely crushed that pitch.
So digging in, number 23 went down on strikes his first time through. Out there to center. Mitchell gets under it. And it's caught for the out.
It's a good recovery, though, after giving up the home run. Not allowing it to stay in the head, but going to work at the next hitter, and a tough one at that.
Here's a speed threat. Number 10 reached on an infield single his first time. Ball one, no strikes.
1 ball, no strike.
And a good eye there.
Well, he gave up the home run earlier in this inning, not pitching as aggressively here.
Next one misses. And now 3-1. Fouled off. He was late. That's hard hit on the line. Yelich makes the play, and there are 2 down.
He was all over that fastball right there. I tell you what, if he gets under it just by a fraction of an inch or a little bit more, that's way back.
Number 9 swings through that one as he comes to the plate for the second time today. And pitch in for a strike, and it's
at bat. If he's not ready to pull the trigger, he's not worried if he gets to an 0-2 count.
And takes low for ball 1.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
The pitch. Fights that one away, still 1-2. The pitch. And that one hammered way back there. Hits the fence. And that's a double.
All over that one right there. Fastball pretty much middle, and that's what you fall asleep dreaming about as a hitter. So no surprise he put a great swing on it.
Now it's J.D. Davis. Struck out swinging his first time. In there for strike 1. Runner leads away at second. Here's a rip to short, but he's there for the 3rd out. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now a 3-1 ball game. And welcome back. Bottom of the 4th, stepping in, Willie Adames.
That's shortstop, Willie Adames.
The wind of the pitch. That one missing inside.
You know, this group of hitters showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. He's only given up 1 run, but the starter's pitch count is starting to get up there, and that might be the best news yet for this offense.
Bounced up the middle. In plenty of time to first. Leadoff hitter retired in the 4th.
Now the designated hitter, Rowdy.
Here's Rowdy Tellez. Doubled in his first AB.
You know, sometimes all it takes is getting to the next arm before an offense does any damage, and that might be the case today.
Pitch is in for a strike. 0-1. Strike two. In the dirt. Gathers and throws to first. Already two gone here in the home fourth.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
Taylor batting for the second time, and that's strike one.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Got him swinging for the strikeout. Gassed it right by him. Welcome back. Top five, John Shelby with Chris Singleton. And leading it off, Carter Howell. Woodruff back to work. Just missed.
Well, these guys doing a great job, Boog, of just waiting for the right pitch to come their way, and I'm seeing very patient at-bats out of them. The starter's pitch count is high because they've worked the count full against him 5 different times. Their pitch selection's been off the charts today.
Righty to the plate. There's a strike. To the right side. Throws it away. And he's going to make it up to second base, as that's a two-base error.
For the offense, that's basically as good as a leadoff double. You got a man in scoring position. Great chance to put something on the board right now. So we'll see how they approach it. On the mound, he's feeling some early pressure that he's got to try to work through.
Matt Higgins now at the plate. 1 for 2. That one ran inside, almost got him.
1-0.
The 1-0. Inside corner, and that's called a strike.
And this guy's got a great feel for his breaking ball today.
That's in there. That is strike 2.
Now, there's a pitch we haven't seen in a while. It's going to be tough on the hitters if he can mix that in whenever he wants.
Howell at second with nobody out. Pitch misses. Now 2-2. Got him. And that's the first out.
Typically that high fastball, if it's close to the top of the strike zone, a hitter, if he's prepared for it, can get to it. But that one just had that little jump at the end, which indicates there's a good spin rate on it, and it didn't decrease in velocity as that hitter's internal clock would expect it to, and that's why you see the swing and miss.
Woodruff throws over. Howell back in on a dive. Here's the pitch. Runner on the move. There's a ball. And the throw out of third.
Well, he had a really good jump off the pitcher from second, but it didn't matter right there. Just not enough speed to outrun a good throw to third base.
That one is absolutely belted. And it's gone. He sends it out of here. His 14th of the year. It's 4-1. That's their third home run of the game.
They're having a lot of fun at the plate in this one. They've got the long ball working for them on autopilot. A good hitter gets pitch recognition early. He saw exactly where that was going to be. The challenge, not get over anxious and come out of your swing. He stayed on it and got all of it.
So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Santos. First offering misses the mark.
1 ball, no strike.
Righty delivers.
That's a ball. 2-0 to count.
And that one just missed off the outside edge. Woodruff maybe a little less aggressive on the mound right now after that home run, Chris.
Yeah, it seems that way. You know, guys, they can come out, feel good, but then all of a sudden get touched up a little bit, and they start trying to throw instead of pitch. They're not trusting their stuff.
Kicks and deals. Check swing. Went around. Counts full. 3-2. Well, he's been good for the most part. Is it going to take someone going out to the mound to maybe refocus him a bit?
You know, partner, every pitcher's a little different. I liken it to you. Sometimes you come in and you're not as focused, and I kind of do what it takes to get you on track, and then you have a great show. So perhaps it's the same with him. Nobody really wants their rhythm broken up, but sometimes they need a little pick-me-up.
And there's ball 4.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Runner at first with 2 away. Next to hit, Perez. He's already homered in this game.
No.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
And a pitch out, but no steal, and it's ball 2. And a foul ball. And a 2-1 on the way.
Ball.
Number 23 to bat next. Hammers that one deep left field and forget it. Another homer, and they add to their lead. It's 6-1. Singy, the ball is jumping off his bat.
Yes, it is. Tons of loud contact. Man, it's been impressive. Knew what pitch he wanted to hit. Spent on some other pitches in this at bat. Was very patient, and it paid off.
Here comes the skipper out of the dugout, and he's ready to make the move. Brandon Woodruff won't go any further, and as he heads off, we'll step aside for a minute. Back with the new pitcher after this break. So they turn things over to the righty, Adrian Hauser. He's into the game with the bases empty. So 2 down. Number 23, the next to hit. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball, no strike.
Right-hander kicks, deals. There's the strike.
1-1.
That catches the corner. 1-2 now. And now 2-2. And now the count filled up 3-2. Number 10 waiting for a turn at the plate. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
One of the things about that 2-out walk, the base runner over at first base is going to have a very aggressive secondary lead. So a ball down the line or into the gap will produce a 2-out RBI, and those are the best. That is, if you are the offensive side of it.
Number 10 stands in now and watches strike 1. Ripped to right center, and that one will leave the park. Out of here. He'll touch them all. His 17th of the year. It's 8-1.
Hard sinker can be a pretty tough pitch because of the late life and movement, but somehow he got the barrel to that pitch, stayed through it. Really nice job of staying on the backside until it was time to transfer that weight, and a really nice home run.
So up next, number 9.
Drove it off the wall last time, just missed out on a home run.
Right down the chute, strike 1. And the righty deals. Strike 2.
Two really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Not close with that one. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The wind and the pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Right-handed reliever. Swings through that one. It's a strikeout. That ends the frame. But they blow this one open with a big 5-run inning. Last half of the 5th coming up. The Sasquatch lead it 8-1. Back here in Milwaukee. And now the center fielder, Garrett Mitchell.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some guys. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
That clips the zone. 0-2 now.
He doesn't seem to like the pitch up. Hasn't offered on either one of those pitches. 0-2 count now. I think the guy's going to climb the ladder out there.
Left-hand batter waits. Bounce to third. Not in time. He's safe.
Boogie doesn't care how he does it. He just wants to get on base. And when he does, that puts him in a position to do some damage, put some pressure on the defense as well. His wheels are truly a weapon out there.
And at first, down the third baseman, Brian Anderson. 0 for 1 so far. First offering misses badly for ball 1. There's a strike.
1 ball.
Mitchell
1 strike.
on at first. Nobody out. So now 1-2.
That was straight queso right there.
One and two now. Just misses the mark outside the zone.
Didn't get the result he wanted, but that's a nice pitch right there.
Swings through it for the K. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way, so credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had it fooled.
Back to the top of the lineup. Now it's the second baseman, Bryce Terang. Rolled to short, possible 2-ball. Feed to second, that's one. And it's a double play to end the inning. One hit in the inning, but nothing more than that. We're through 5. The Sasquatch with the lead, 8-1. Back here at the ballpark, and now the DH, J.D. Davis. Davis goes 6 feet 3 inches, 29 years old. He's usually a third baseman, but today he's the designated hitter. Swings and misses, and that is strike one.
A little bit of a day off for him. Instead of being at the hot corner, he can just kind of put the batting gloves on, hold the bat as he sits on the bench waiting for his time to hit.
Next offering is in for a strike. And he dodges that fastball. The 1-2. That one off the bad part of the bat, just a lazy fly ball. Adames puts it away for the out. One up, one down.
That's a really nice play, ranging back into the outfield for that catch. We all know those can be a little tricky, especially if the wind's swirling around out there.
So the batting order turns over. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Carter Howell. First offering, and it just misses.
1 ball, no strike.
Here comes a pitch. And that one missing low. That's to third. Has some trouble with it. Throw off line. He's safe. And a nice job there to keep it from getting away.
Well, you can't give him 2 errors on that play, but that's pretty much what it looked like. Tried to stay with it after the bobble, and he might have pulled it off with a good throw, but it's very easy to rush the throw when you don't field it cleanly. A lot of times guys don't have a good grip on it, and I think that was the case right there.
So digging in, Matt Higgins. 1 for 3. Runner on the go. Pitch is high. And that's a stolen base. Not even close.
No, he had that base stolen as soon as he broke for second. Such a huge lead. The pitcher's got to find a way to help out his catcher, especially if he doesn't have a great throwing arm. Step off the rubber, shrink that lead, somehow create a little bit more time where maybe you can prevent that stolen base.
The pitch. This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Oh, the throw is wild.
That one really hurts. You're already down in the game, and that error puts you even further behind. Just can't let it compound from here, though. You got to flush it, get ready for the next one, make a play, get back in the dugout.
Two-0. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. That one ripped. Mitchell moving back. Pulls it in on the warning track.
Man, I love that route. The ball was smoked. He knew he had to get back to the track right away. Turned his back on the infield. Got to the spot, turned around, and made a nice catch.
Number 13 in now. Takes ball one off the plate.
No strike.
And that one fouled off. And a pitch. On a line out towards center. Lays out, but it's off his glove. Base hit, and the inning continues. Throw to second, not in time. He's there easily.
Well, that'll make you feel good as a hitter right there. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Jansen Junk comes on now. He last pitched 2 days ago. And here is Santos. This guy with big-time power and an elite defender. Just missed.
And the strategy of winning a ball game, when you can make that pitcher work a little more, expose himself by throwing pitches, that could be the key to winning perhaps later on. So good job of extending this inning, getting a knock with 2 outs to bring the number 4 hole hitter up.
Man on second, 2 down. Swing and a miss.
1-1.
And the count 1-1.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
In there. And so now 1-2. And the pitch. Nice grab. The throw not in time, and he's safe.
This is great work by the shortstop. He makes the throw across the diamond after the dive and just wasn't able to get it there in time. But I love how much he put into that play. And on the other side, he was really giving it his all down the line as well. Nice play on both ends.
Now it's going to be Perez. Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Oh, and 2 as he waves at that one. Activity in the bullpen. Matt Bush preparing to come on if needed. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Foul ball still 0-2. Pickoff throw. Santos back easily. The pitch.
Ball.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Off the mark there. 2 balls, 2 strikes. And that's outside.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitter's got to stay focused on the pitch.
Number 23 waits on deck. And here it comes. Fly ball pretty well struck right field. Taylor moving back. Still going back. Makes the catch up against the wall. 1 run in the inning, but they leave 2. To the bottom of the 6th inning. The Sasquatch out front 9-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. Down the number 2 hitter, Christian Yelich. Yelich, a member of the 1,000 hit club. Can't forget to mention he's a former MVP. Fastball for a strike. 0-1. That's a strike.
Establishing both ends of the zone is critical. Most times guys are wanting to get hitters out down, but if you can get them to look up, get a called strike, that's going to make that strike zone a lot bigger.
The wind of the pitch. Hit on the ground to the right side. He takes it on his own, and a quick out, number 1.
Now batting, catcher, William.
At the plate, William Contreras. 1 for 2 with a solo home run back in the first inning. And that's in there for strike one.
Well, in an 0-0 count, not every strike is a good strike for a hitter. I like the plate discipline there.
And a foul ball. Oh, and 2 now. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Kicks and fires.
Ball 1.
Caught him looking for the K. Chris, third time through the order and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Luke Voigt at the plate. In there, and it's 0-1.
No ball. 1 strike.
And a pitch. That's a little bit low. Next pitch misses, and it's 2-1.
Definitely a frustrating day for the offense, but when they look at it, this guy's had his best stuff. Been painting the corners, working on the edges, and changing speeds. Just a difficult one. You tip your cap.
Next offering is fouled back. 2-2. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Swing and a miss, struck him out.
Hey, how about the box? Know that you feel me. Look in my eyes. Heart is empty. Devil wear Prada. She tryna tempt me. Ben's like a nugget. I need a 10-piece. Left me for dead. This is redemption. Heard what I said.
Top of inning number 7. Here's the third baseman, number 23.
For the Sasquatch, the third baseman.
Jump back to work. And first offering is fouled off. The Y to kick the pitch. Now a screamer into the outfield. Mitchell makes the grab. 1 away.
The batter, number 10.
And now number 10.
Hit an absolute tape measure shot last time up.
We talk about guys with good speed, and definitely he has it. But pushing the offense aside for just a second, Chris, it's the defensive side that I think the speed factors in the most. First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Well, he gets to balls that get by most people at that position. Just really impressive because there's certain times the ball comes off the bat, automatically that team that hit it thinks that they've got a base hit or they may have extra bases, and he just takes it away.
That one's in there. 1 and 2.
And what makes him even quicker is the fact that he's so dialed in on the pitch as it's moving through the hitting zone. He can see how that hitter's lined up, what he's trying to do, and where that pitch is going to end up, which gives him that really quick first step. And that's why he makes so many great plays.
2 outs, base is empty. And here's the first baseman, number 9.
Well, an at-bat can be a little bit of a dance. Strike one here, but a few more pitches. We'll see how it turns out.
And it's fouled away. And he deals. Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the traditional 7th inning stretch.
set for the last half of the seventh. And now the shortstop, Willie Adames.
The shortstop, Willie Adames.
The pitch. That clips the corner. Almost got him there. High fly ball lifted in the air right field. Howell brings it in, and there's one away.
The batter, the designated hitter.
Next is the designated hitter, Rowdy Tellez. That one's in there, 0-1. Way out front for strike two.
Just an outstanding job of spinning the baseball, moving it around, doing what he does.
The pitch.
1-2.
With the shift on, hits right into it. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down.
The right fielder, number 15. Tyrone.
So 2 down now, and here is Tyrone Taylor. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. And a pitch. Fought off foul. Oh, 0-2 now. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Two outs. Swing and a miss. Had him out front for the strikeout.
I think the key is arm action on the changeup. When you can sell it like a fastball, you drop the velocity, you get the swing and miss, and you walk off the field.
We go to the 8th. Now it's the DH, J.D. Davis.
J.D. Davis.
The right-hander back to work. There's a strike. And a swing and a miss there. 0-2 to Davis. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Well, that right there is just a pitcher's pitch. Tailing away from the hitter, lowing away with some good action at the end. You know, even if he gets the bat to that ball, it's probably just a weak ground ball to the opposite side. I tell you what, that's a tremendous 2-strike pitch.
Howell in the box now. No balls and a strike. Check swing. He held up. 1-1. Righty to the plate. That misses the zone. Now 2 balls and a strike. Breaking ball in there for a strike. 2-2 now. And that just misses. The wind of the pitch. Ripped into right center. And that should be extra bases. Now he'll turn for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. A well-deserved double on a great swing. Got everything going on time. He stayed balanced and he squared it up about as well as you could possibly ask.
One out, runner at second. Now at the plate, Matt Higgins. He's a guy who does it all. And that's outside. Ball one. Howell, the runner at second with one away. Next pitch is outside. Way high.
Rio.
They say you win.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Runner leads away at second. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
The batter, number 13.
So one out with 2 aboard. Digging in is the switch inning outfielder, number 13. And the first pitch misses for ball one.
Always tough to turn 2 on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn 2 quickly.
At the belt and fires. And that's in for a strike. That misses off the outside edge.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Kicks and deals. Check swing, tried to hold up. Now an appeal to third. And yes, he did. Freddie Ferguson rings him up. So first and second with 2 outs. Santos will hit next. There's a strike.
No balls, 1 strike.
And a swing and a miss.
Man, I'm pretty impressed out there on the mound right now. I mean, these are tough spots where pitchers really got to bear down. Those last 2 pitches were well executed.
Righty delivers. In the air, left field. Yelich makes the play, and it's out number 3. So they bring on the veteran, Scott Alexander.
And compared to a lot of other relievers, strikeouts have not been a big weapon for him this year. So the defense should be active.
Scott Alexander.
Here's the center fielder, Garrett Mitchell.
The center fielder, Garrett Mitchell.
Here comes a pitch. Swing and a miss, strike 1. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Johnny Brebbia appears to be getting loose. And the 0-1.
1-1.
And now 2-1 after that missed inside. And a strike in there. Line drive, and that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Couple of hits in a row for him here. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
Digging in, Brian Anderson. There's a strike.
No ball. 1 strike.
Wouldn't chase that time. And 1-2.
1 ball. 2 strikes.
And a pitch. Fouls it off. Still 1-2. The pitch. Gets under it and pops it up. And there's 1 down.
Yeah, I'm looking at his body language, and he just doesn't seem like things are in sync, and the ball's just not coming off his bat the way it did earlier in the regular season.
So up next, Bryce Terang. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Left-hand hitter waits. Foul ball there. Base knock, center field. Lead runner makes the turn at second. Throw into third. Not in time. He's safe.
Back against the wall with 2 strikes, but found a way. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
2 on with 1 out. Now it's Christian Yelich. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Slider clips the zone.
1 strike.
First and third, 1 down. Next offering is in for a strike. The pitch.
Ball. 2 balls. 2 strikes.
Squirts away a little bit. Nice job behind the plate there. Left-hand batter waits. On the ground to second. Might be 2. Tosses to first. Now 2 away as they get a run across. And now William Contreras.
Well, I got a chance to meet William during spring training as he was coming up trying to get to the big leagues, and this kid's got some ridiculous pop. Watched him on the backfields taking batting practice. All of his coaches would just kind of roll their eyes and say this kid's going to be great without actually saying the words. Then later that season I got a chance to chat with Wilson, big brother, and ask him about little brother, and he smiled as well, said yeah, he's good, and gave me that look that I think he might be better than me eventually.
Man on second, 2 down. Got him swinging. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Through 8 full, the Sasquatch out front here, 9-2. Matt Bush into the game.
They know that he can get a right-hander out, but he's in position to face a couple of lefties this inning.
Now, Perez. Pretty amazing athlete this guy is. Power and speed, quite a threat. I mean, you're talking about someone that could steal you a bag and go deep. Bo Jackson, anyone? The pitch. Strike one.
He's like Mike Trout. You figure whatever you put in his hand, whether it's a bat, whether it's a golf club, whether it's a basketball, he can do it and get it done. And a rare talent, so much fun to watch.
Next offering is in for a strike. Next offering way off the plate.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
The 1-2.
Ball two.
Here's a high fly ball out to center. Makes the grab, and there's one down.
Now batting, number 23.
Now the third baseman, number 23. This is a guy you got to keep an eye on when he digs in. Definitely been known to drop a drag bunt from time to time, and he's pretty good at it, Chris.
Yeah, and he creates a sense of urgency for the defense because of the speed, because of the ability to put down that bunt.
Now you see even sluggers from time to time try and use the bunt really as a way to beat the shift. And the pitch. Foul ball. Right-handed reliever. Got him. And there are 2 outs.
Now batting.
2 outs, base is empty. Here's the second baseman, number 10. He provides a surprising amount of pop from the second base position.
Listen, that's not something to take lightly. Getting that kind of production from the guys up the middle, it's not a strength of most lineups.
First pitch, and he just misses. And what does that do for a team when you get power from unexpected spots like that?
When you're in the dugout and you see a guy come up big like that you don't necessarily expect it, it just energizes that entire team.
Pulls that one foul. And the righty deals. Swinging a foul straight back. Kicks and fires. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Right-hander kicks, deals. And the 1-2 misses to even the count.
This guy's a fun guy to watch taking at bat. He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. And the right-hander deals. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. He's there. He's got it. And that is that. So they go quietly there. We head now to the bottom of the 9th. The Sasquatch have the advantage, 9-2. Back now as they hand the ball to a fresh arm to start the bottom of the 9th. Johnny Brebbia.
Compared to some days, this is a pretty low leverage appearance for him, so he should be fairly free and easy out there. Still have to keep yourself sharp and attack the strike zone.
And Luke Voigt climbs in.
The first baseman.
And a pitch. That's off the mark, and that is ball 1. Brebbia goes 6'1". He features a slider, a four-seamer, and he works in a changeup. Bounce to the right side. off the mark there. 2 balls and a strike. And a slider catches the zone. The 2-2. And a foul ball. He stays alive.
Well, he gave up on that pitch early, and it ended up staying in the zone. I'm sure he's kicking himself and would like that pitch again.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Slider got him for strike 3.
And there's another strikeout, and those are just continuing to pile up. His confidence level has got to be dropping. He's got to find a way to make an adjustment move, get back on track. His team needs him.
Adames, batting with 1 down, takes a strike. And here it comes. Fights it off. He'll see another. And down on strikes. Now 2 away.
Well, we saw a solid effort out of their starter, and the bullpen is following suit. It's just a good day as a manager or as a pitching coach when you can hand the ball off to multiple arms and get stability from all of their performances.
Tellez, the next to hit, takes ball 1.
1-0.
Next offering is in for a strike. And that one ripped into right, and he'll play it on a bounce.
Multi-hit game for him now, and with the lack of results he's been having lately, I'm sure he's feeling some relief. That's a good sound coming off the bat, man, and as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke.
And the batter now, Tyrone Taylor. There's a strike. Swing and a slow roller. And they'll go the short way, and that is the ball game.
When you win by 7 runs, it's a real encouraging game. Hitters feel good about what they did in this one, but the pitchers also know that if they get into a little bit of a jam, they know the offense is very capable of putting up runs. Good job.
This one ends the final 9-2. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.
Nothing easy is worth it. Y'all live and we die. What you leaving this earth with? Got him moving silly. Wonder why nobody ever make it out the city. Heard he got it in a heart full of envy. Nowadays, hate to see it when you win it. Yeah, so everybody ain't clapping. They only tune in just to see what can happen. And when it do happen, they gon' want them a fraction of love. Only real when they see that you mad.
Just between me and you. Just between me and you. You just gotta see that. You just gotta see that. The crowd can't do what they do. The crowd can't do what. Keep working and your dreams might come true.
Fans, our final line score. First for the victorious visiting team, 9 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the home team, 2 runs on 8 hits, 3 errors. They left 6 runners on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 32 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely. Inside the show. And now your host, Justin Allegri.
It's Sunday morning. Welcome to Inside the Show. Starting out in the NL West, the Sasquatch had 12 hits.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. All set to bring you MLB The Show's Game of the Week. It's the Sasquatch taking on the Retrievers. Along with my partner, Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. Chris, one guy having a big year for this club, leading the team in home runs and runs batted in. Number 10, he leads the team in wins above replacement, so most days you can expect him to be a big factor for these guys.
Yeah, Boog, he's definitely a huge piece of the puzzle for this ball club right now. He's just having a really nice year, and that's on both sides of the ball, not just offensively. You talk to guys in the clubhouse, the coaching staff, they always have great things to say about him, and they say the team really looks to him to be one of the on-field leaders day in and day out.
First pitch coming your way next. About to get started here, and today's starter, Freddie Peralta.
Allowed 10 hits in his last start, and I know they're concerned about his mechanics. Maybe he's giving something away to the other side. Made some adjustments in between starts. Look for him to have a good one today.
Here's a big power threat. Carter Howell.
For the Sasquatch, the right fielder, Carter Howell.
The wind of the pitch. That misses, and we are underway. And he deals. Hammered, and this one could be extra bases. Around first, heading for two. And it's a double to start the game.
Everything came together for him. I love the approach he had right there with that pitch. Not trying to do too much, but still looking to drive it, and that's exactly what he's able to do into the opposite field gap for the double.
And now the big-time power threat, Matt Higgins. 3 for 13 so far in the series. And a good fastball to start him off. That's strike one. No outs. Runner on second. Hammered down the line. Could be extra bases. Howell headed for the plate. He'll score, and it's 1-0.
Mission accomplished there as he picks up the RBI to give him the lead. High fastball, even a little above the zone, but such a good job of staying tall on the backside, getting that barrel there to meet it just in time. I tell you what, it's not easy to do.
And now here's a speed threat. Outfielder, number 13. Struggling a little bit in this series. He's 2 for 12. A little bit high, and that's ball one. Singy, maybe some nerves getting the best of him in the first?
Well, it's hard to know exactly if it's nerves or not, but he just doesn't have it right now. Those hitters on the other side, they're going to say it's nerves and use that as a competitive edge to try to jump on him even more.
In the dirt, blocked, and the runner stays where he is. 2-0 to Cal. Here it comes.
That's it. Oh.
He was late there. Strike one.
He got away with one there, but he knows he can't go into that spot very often against a guy like this.
The 3-1. And it finds its way through for a hit. Higgins coming home. He'll score easily, and they take a 2-run lead.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Next up, it's the first-year shortstop, Santos, with just one hit and 11 at-bats in the series so far. In for a strike, and it's 0-1. Peralta, a former All-Star. He features a four-seam fastball, a slider, a curve, and he works in a changeup. 0-1. Runner on the go. That one pulled foul. Nobody out. Runner at first. Ground ball left side, and that's just foul. At the belt and fires. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2.
Five foul balls in a row. I have no idea what that feels like, but you got to love this battle. Just wondering who's going to blink first.
The pitch.
Ball. He wanted that fastball high and tight, looking for a strikeout. Just didn't locate it very well.
Can't connect on the curveball, struck him out.
Well, this guy's been pretty much a non-factor so far this weekend. Very little in the way of impactful at-bats and quality at-bats, and let alone contact. That's the sixth time they've set him down on strikes in the series, so no doubt frustration mounting and very high right now.
Here's the catcher, Perez. 2 homers in the game yesterday, so he's feeling good coming in. That one fouled off.
This is one of those situations defensively where you can't try to do too much. You got to make sure that you field the ball cleanly and get one out first. It's going to be tough to get 2 with this kind of speed in the batter's box.
Going to count 1 and 2.
I don't like to say he wasted a pitch. I think that was a purpose pitch. Change the eye level, have him look up. Now go back exactly where you want to go.
Gets a piece and stays alive. In the dirt, and an excellent job keeping it right there.
Well, they're really running up the pitch count in this first inning. Lots of confidence from this team that is perhaps the hottest in baseball right now.
And now it's 3 and 2.
Down and full.
Kicks and deals. Stays alive.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Righty to the plate. Waves at the bender for the strikeout.
Well, that's a curveball that I'm sure he wants back at the plate. 2 strikes, the sort of pitch you're hoping for. A bit of a mistake, and I'd say in a very hittable location. But clearly the break was enough to get him to swing through it.
And now number 23. First offering misses the mark. Righty delivers. In the dirt. And the runner holds. Two outs. Swing and a tapper that rolls foul. The 2-1. That one the other way. Makes the catch. Inning over. But 2 runs for him, and they jump ahead. Bottom half of inning number 1 coming up. The Sasquatch lead it 2-0. Back here at American Family Field. And today on the hill, Joe Ross. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Well, he brings into this one an excellent strikeout to walk ratio on the season. And when you consider the amount of swings and misses that he gets and the fact that he's not issuing free passes, that's going to make him more economical in his pitch count, allow him to move into the middle and deeper part of ball games. So we'll see if that remains true in this one.
And here it comes. Bryce Terang leading things off and takes a strike. On the ground to third. The throw to first. One gone, bottom half of the first. Let's take a look at our lineup. We could be in for a power showcase today with the wind blowing out. A lot of lift and separate, Chris.
Well, we know guys are in this era definitely trying to hit the ball in the air regardless of the conditions, but I think even a little more so there's margin for error if you can get the ball up in the air. So, you know, you'll see at times, I'm sure, with 2 strikes, what looks like a half swing that can get out of the ballpark with a guy who's got decent pop.
And there's a foul ball. Oh, 0-2 now.
No, that's down.
Too close for me, partner, to take that 0-2 fastball, but for whatever reasons, he let it go by. He's still in the at-bat. I don't think he'll let the next one go.
Here's a 1-2. Good eye right there. Here's a 2-2. Fly ball down the line. Howell hauls it in, 2 away.
Maybe caught that one off the end just a little bit. Couldn't quite barrel it up enough to really drive it.
And now it's William Contreras. Homered in the ball game yesterday afternoon.
He is a talented player. His big brother Wilson has voiced that his little brother may end up being better than he is.
And that's in there for strike 1. And the slider just misses. The 1-1. Little chopper rolls foul. Fights that one away. Still 1-2. Slider misses. Got him looking. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. 1 inning in the books here. The Sasquatch with the lead 2-0. And welcome back. Now here is number 10.
The second baseman, number 10.
The wind and the pitch. Just missed. And the 1-0. And there's a ball.
He's been raking in recent games, and a big reason why, getting ahead in counts. He's been able to do that consistently, and you see the results.
And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. Saying he wasn't very sharp in the first, got hit around a little bit, just wasn't able to locate particularly well. A lot of stuff at the fat part of the plate.
Yeah, Boog, he wasn't fooling anyone. It's a tough place to be because it's not always obvious what adjustments need to be made. Sometimes it's location, sometimes it's being too predictable. Sometimes you're tipping your pitches. He's going to need to figure it out quickly, though.
Here's some real power at the plate. Number 9, just 2 for 11 in the series so far. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1-0.
And that's in for a strike.
Goodness, I think he just took the best pitch he's going to see in this at bat. You don't get many like that in that location. I don't know if you take that pitch against any pitcher out there on the mound.
Right-hander kicks, deals.
Ball.
And a breaking ball drops in for a strike.
He must have been looking for something else because he gave up on that pitch a little early. It was right down Main Street. Probably not going to see a better pitch to hit in this at bat.
One down, base is empty. Fouls it back with 2 strikes. The pitch. This ball's chopped on the ground. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down in the top of the second.
Batting done. The designated hitter.
2 outs, base is empty. Now it's J.D. Davis. Slice to right, and that's a fair ball. And that rolls into the corner. Now he turns and heads for second. The throw is wild, and it gets away. And he'll make it up to second as he advances on the throwing error.
He really shot that one down the right field line and somehow found a way to keep it from slicing foul. One thing that was great about the approach, his head was down all the way through the pitch, and that's how you do it.
Carter Howell getting ready to hit. Led off this game with a double. In there, and it's 0-1. And a curve misses outside. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Next pitch off the plate. And a count 2-1.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
And a pitch.
That's the ball.
Matt Higgins up next. And he walked him.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
And stepping in is the speedy Matt Higgins. He doubled home a run in his first AB. That one's in there. 0-1.
He can move the ball around, add and subtract, get some weak contact at times. So you don't worry as much about him in this situation. Very capable of getting a ground ball and getting out of this little jam.
Anderson right there to make the grab. And the inning is over. Bottom of the second, and now the first baseman, Luke Voigt.
The first baseman.
Ross back to work. That's in there. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. That misses.
1 ball, 2
it's
strikes.
a ball and 2 strikes. Battling here as he fouls it away. Next offering misses, and that's ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Hard hit, right side. Tosses to the pitcher, covering the bag. Leadoff man retired here in the second. Willie Adames stands in. Hitless in the series so far. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1. Slice down the right side. And a pitch. And 1-2.
No, that's outside. Ball.
And another ball. Got it by him for the K.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically he likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
And now it's Rowdy Tellez. This one chopped on the ground, but foul. The pitch. And down on strikes he goes, and that'll do it. After 2, it's a 2-0 ball game. On to the 3rd inning. Here's the left fielder, number 13.
The left fielder, number 13.
Peralta back to work. On the ground right side, and he picks it up in foul territory. And he hits a ground ball right side, slings to first, and 1 away in the top of the 3rd.
The batter, number 12.
And the batter now, Santos. He was a strikeout victim his first time. Santos, only 18 years old, and he's driven in double-digit runs over his last 10 games. Here comes a pitch. Way inside, gets out of the way. The next pitch misses, and it's 2-1. Swing and a ball popped up. Nobody can get there, and it's a foul ball. The wind of the pitch. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Not sure about that call. Pitcher might have gotten a friendly strike 3. So he gets the call and picks up the strikeout looking.
Sometimes with a good hitter at the plate, he'll be the one to get the benefit of the doubt if he lays off on a close pitch like that, but just not right there. Strike zone definitely expanded a little bit with 2 strikes.
Perez stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Known for his rocket arm behind the plate. Next offering is in for a strike.
Back-to-back fastballs in. That last one called for a strike. Probably go away, but look for him to come back in there to try to finish you off.
And the next pitch is way outside. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Makes the turn and heads for second. And that's a 2-bagger.
Ripped that one down the line and kept it fair. And even when you hit it that far out front, you still have to keep your hands tight to your body so you don't hook around that baseball and put it in foul territory. And that right there was perfect.
Here's a speed threat, number 23. First pitch doesn't find the zone. In there at the knees for a strike. Perez at second with 2 down. And the pitch. And downstairs. The 2-2 now. Swing and a miss. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3. Welcome back. And now the right fielder, Tyrone Taylor. The right fielder. Taylor measures 6 feet even, hitting 7th in today's lineup, and he was a 2nd-round pick back in 2012.
1 ball, no strike.
They tried to get him to chase on a slider down and away. Swing and a high fly ball down the right field line. Howell settles under it and makes the catch. And there's 1 down. Garrett Mitchell digs in now. 2 hits for him in yesterday's game. On the ground, right side. On the run, throw to first. And 2 straight set down to begin the bottom of the 3rd.
The third baseman, Ryan Anderson.
Next to hit, Ryan Anderson. Bounding ball here, rolls foul. Now the 0-1.
That's a ball.
And that's downstairs and outside. That's in there. And now 2-2.
2 and 2.
And the righty deals. Ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit.
He needed that one. It's been a tough stretch at the plate lately. Just kept it simple. Played pepper with the middle of the infield and took it back where it came from, and there's just no one there to knock it down.
So the lineup flips over. Now it's the second baseman, Bryce Terang. 0 for 1. He grounded out in his first at bat. Pitch misses inside. 1-0. Just missed.
No, that's down. Ball.
On the ground to first. He handles it himself, out with room to spare, and that's the inning. All set for the start of the inning. Here's the second baseman, number 10.
Number 10.
The right-hander back to work. There's the strike up high. It's 0-1.
Well, impressed that he went right after him on that first pitch. That's the key. Try to get ahead in the count. Then you can play around a little bit more as the at-bat expands.
And now the 0-1. Swinging a foul over the screen and back out of play. The wide to kick the pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Just overmatched on that fastball right there, and it wasn't like he was set up for it by something off speed earlier in the at-bat. Just came right after him with 3 straight, and he had no answer for it.
Number 9 in the box now as he looks at ball 1. Second plate appearance of the day for him. And that one fouled off. Kicks and fires. That one close, ruled a ball. Ball 2.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And the right-hander deals. That misses.
No, that missed.
3 balls and a strike.
3-1.
And that's in for a strike.
Full count.
Foul ball, and it remains a full count. And a pitch. And it stays fair.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Hooked around that pitch on the outside, but he was still able to square it up pretty nicely, and that takes quick, strong wrist to pull that off. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Now it's J.D. Davis. Pitch out, but no action. Now move to first, and he's back safely. The pitch. That's in for a strike. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Adrian Hauser up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. Junk getting loose as well. At the belt and fires. And that's down and away.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
The 2-1.
That missed. That's a ball.
Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in. Pitch count's getting up there now, and not saying that's the reason for this walk, but this is the point in the game when every sign of wavering starts to get everyone's attention.
Powell in the box now. Takes strike 1. 2 on, 1 out. In the air, right field. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. Next pitch just misses. And a count 1-2.
It's a good take.
Next pitch misses way outside.
Well, he might have to look for a different put-away pitch right here, 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times in this at-bat, so might have it timed up and ready for it.
2-2 down. And now it's filled up.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Matt Higgins in the on-deck circle. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
So bases loaded with 1 away. Now here's the switch hitting power threat, Matt Higgins. In there for strike 1.
This guy absolutely flies. The defense wants to turn 2, but they've got to get a ball they can do it with. Make sure you get the first out before you try to rush and get 2 and end up with nothing.
The 0-1. And strike 2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And the 0-2. Got him looking. Huge strikeout there.
Well, big strikeout right there, and maybe a little controversial with the call. I think he got a little bit of favor on the mound, no question about it. It's not exactly what you want to see in a big spot like that, and I'm sure there's some chirping going on from the dugout, making it clear that wasn't his best call behind the plate today.
And now it's going to be number 13. First pitch just misses. Righty to the plate. That one pushed foul. The 1-1 is fouled off. Righty delivers. Swings and misses. Struck him out. So they strand 3 and leave them loaded. We're midway in the 4th. The Sasquatch on top 2-0. Back here at the ballpark, bottom 4. Here's Yelich at the dish.
The left fielder,
and the right-hander back to work. Checks his swing, appeal to third, no swing. Eric Summerskill with the call. Smash to the left side. Throws across the diamond. Yelich out on the play.
Now batting, catcher, William.
And here's the catcher, William Contreras. Struck out looking at his first at bat. That's a bullet, but it goes foul. The pitch. That's down and in.
Ball.
That pitch in for a strike. Now 1-2.
Generally, second, third time through the lineup, you want to be able to lean on those secondary pitches and command them. Looks like he's doing a nice job of it.
Next offering down low and in the dirt. Spoils a 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. base hit. And that's going to roll to the wall. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. And that's a double.
Gotta love the resiliency he showed in that at bat, battling with 2 strikes. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages, working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Here's Luke Voigt. Grounded out his first time up. And Voigt fouls that one off. Contreras, the runner at second with 1 away. In there at the knees. No balls, 2 strikes. Outside. Ripped on a line. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. That's out number 2.
Now batting, shortstop, Willie Adames.
So digging in, Willie Adames. 0 for 1. He struck out swinging last time. Line drive, and that should be extra bases. Contreras rounds third, headed for the plate. He scores, and it's a 1-run game.
Well, back within 1 as he brings home the run. Pretty much a model swing on that one as he ripped it into the opposite field gap. And I'm sure he's going to be watching that one back on video because that's the kind of swing you want to bottle. So many positives that led to that knock.
Here's Rowdy Tellez. His first at-bat was a strikeout. That one lifted to left. Number 13 under it. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. But a run will score in the inning on this RBI double. And this is now a 2-1 ball game. This is MLB The Show's Game of the Week. Coming up, we head to the 5th. We're back, and there's a new arm on the mound to start the 5th. Adrian Hauser.
Well, he's been hit pretty hard at times this season, as you see with the big ERA. So this is an important outing for him to get on the right track.
And now here is Santos.
Well, look out here. He's going to come up ready to swing in this situation.
And he deals. Good eye right there.
1-0.
There's a strike.
1 ball, 1 strike.
There's a 1-1. There's a swing and a miss.
Good late sink on that fastball. Out of the hand, looks so good. And then by the time it gets in the hitting zone, hard to get the barrel to it.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Kicks and deals. This one lifted in the air, left field. Yelich makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down.
Now batting, number 7.
And now the catcher comes up to him. Perez. This guy's turned into one of the best catchers in the National League. First pitch, not close. And there's a strike.
1-1.
Ball to strike. The pitch. That one hammered, but pulled foul.
He's getting the barrel to the balls. Just got to work on that timing a little bit.
Next offering is down low. And that's in the dirt.
You got a full count.
The kick, the 3-2. Drilled out towards left center field. That's well struck. Out of here. His 13th home run of the season, and they boost their lead. It's 3-1.
Anytime you have a pitch down the middle of the plate, the percentages go up for the hitter to do damage, even if it's a pretty good sinker like that one. Nice piece of hitting.
One out, base is empty. Number 23, the next to hit. Ball one, no strikes. The pitch. And now 2-0.
After giving up that home run earlier, it just doesn't seem like he wants to challenge him.
Now a high fly ball out to left center. Yelich on the move. He's got it, and there's 2 away.
Now batting, number 10.
Standing in is the power hitting second baseman, number 10. He's got the power, but great contact skills. One of the best contact hitters in the game. First pitch, and that's in for a strike. Just off the outside edge. The 1-1. In the air, left side. That one opts against the fence. And that's a 2-out double. And in scoring position with 2 away. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Runner leads away at second. Fouled off. He was late. Right-handed reliever in there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. He goes down looking. 1 scores in the inning, coming on this solo home run. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Back here in Milwaukee, we head to the bottom of the 5th. And now, Tyrone Taylor. And the pitch. And ball 1 to the right fielder. In for a strike, and the count 1-1.
Well, you can't really adjust your game plan for that last pitch. Guy hasn't thrown it very much. You got to focus on the stuff that he's throwing up there most of the time.
High in the air, out to right. Howell makes the catch, and there's 1 gone.
The center fielder, number 5.
Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Garrett Mitchell. He's 0 for 1. And that's in there for strike 1.
Boog, over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. If you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there on the mound.
Here's the 0-2. Good eye in that spot.
Ball.
And he grounds one to the right side. Gets it to first. Home half of the 5th inning, moving along. 2 quick outs.
Now third baseman, Ryan Anderson.
Here's the third baseman, Ryan Anderson. First offering misses the mark. That one missed.
Ball.
The 2-1. And that one is inside.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Maybe a little loss of focus on the mound right there. Pretty
Now
much
at
gifted him
second
first base with a quick free pass.
This is Bryce Terang. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. Anderson leads off first with 2 down to the inning. And here it comes. Line drive, makes the grab, and that's the inning. Back here at American Family Field. Started the 6th, John Shambi with Chris Singleton. And leading off, J.D. Davis. The pitch. There's a strike. That one finds the zone, and it's 0-2.
All right, now, he may have not liked either of those first 2 pitches or agreed with the umpire's calls, but at this point, he's going to have to bear down and be ready to hit anything close to the zone.
That's foul off to the right side, keeps the AB going. Oh, 0-2 to Davis. Up the middle, Adames. To first. Now one gone in the top of the 6th.
Now batting, right fielder, Carter Howell.
Back to the top of the lineup, Carter Howell will hit next. Strike 1.
0-1.
And a foul ball. The wind and the pitch. That one outside. It's a ball and 2 strikes. The pitch. Bounce to the left side. Yet he beats the throw. He's safe.
The center fielder, number 14, Matt Higgins.
Stepping in, Matt Higgins.
Runner
First offering. Runner goes. Ground ball right side. And it goes just foul. Higgins, in his rookie season, only 18 years old. He's been on a terrific run at the plate, hitting over .350 in his last 10. And the pitch. Runner goes again. And a foul ball. And the righty deals. Right side. Takes it to the bag. That's one. Nice stop. Goes to second. Safe there.
First of all, that's a great diving stop to keep the ball on the infield. Then he's able to get up and get and out. He also keeps that runner from advancing any further. If that ball gets through, the complexion of this inning could be drastically different.
Now here is number 13. Ripped to short. Adames the throw to first. And the inning is over. No runs, one hit, no errors, and a man left. On to the bottom of inning number 6. The Sasquatch on top here, 3-1. Welcome back. And now it's Christian Yelich.
The left fielder,
The right-hander back to work. On the ground to third. And it gets by him.
The batter, the catcher,
William Contreras now at the plate. Contreras having more success against left-handed pitching this season, as might be expected.
Now, these guys definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ballgame.
In the air, left field. Hooks it away for the out.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
And here's Luke Voigt.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
And the first offering is not close. Movement in the bullpen. Tyler Rogers getting ready to go. Rebbia getting cranked up as well. The 1-0. Now 1-1.
1-1.
Yelich stands at first with one out. Check on the runner. Yelich dives back in. Here's a 1-1. And a strike.
With 2 strikes. May see some movement over there at first base. Trying to stay out of a double play here.
Next pitch is outside. Kicks and fires. Good eye right there. Willie Adames waiting for a turn at the plate. Three-two. Got him looking. That's a strikeout. And here is Willie Adames. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Out towards right center field. Howell under it. He makes the grab, and that is that. Joel Payams will take over here.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park. Not an easy guy to take deep.
Santos getting ready to hit. The wind of the pitch. And that one wrapped foul. Pitch misses, and it's 1-1. And the right-hander deals. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. The wide to kick the pitch. Goes down looking.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
Perez stands in here, takes ball one low.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
The wind to kick the 2-0. Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. He flexes his power with that swing, his second home run of the game, and they tack one on the board. It's 4-1.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
So one out, nobody on. Now the third baseman, number 23. There's a strike.
0-1.
Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock. Now it's the second baseman, number 10. First pitch, and he just misses. And that one just missed off the outside edge.
He's getting a little frustrated out there on the mound, getting hit around a little bit. Let's see if he can settle himself down.
Payams picks to first. Throw, and it gets away.
Boog, you got to move your feet, as footwork is so important on those pickoff throws over to first, and can be a little easy to get twisted up and throw across your body, and he didn't have much of a lead over there at all, so I doubt he was trying to do anything more than just keep him honest, which makes that error hurt even more.
Now a fly ball to right center. Taylor ranging after it. Makes the grab on the run. Tags up from second, and he'll head to third. Now a relay to the plate, Here's the tag. They get him, and that's the inning. But add on one more as the solo shot stretches their lead even further. It's now 4-1. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show.
Going, yeah, we in go mode. Going, yeah, we in go mode.
Yeah, we in go mode, never going slow mode.
Bottom of the inning, and now the DH, Rowdy Tellez.
The designated hitter, Rowdy Tellez.
And a pitch. And first offering is fouled off. Back to the mound. Sends it to first. And one away in the bottom of the seventh.
The right fielder, number 15.
Next to hit, Tyrone Taylor. Strike one.
No ball. One strike.
Right-hander kick steals. And ball one. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Drops into the glove, and there's two away.
Now batting, center fielder, Garrett.
And now the center fielder, Garrett Mitchell. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Waste no time there. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Here's the third baseman, Brian Anderson. Ball one, no strikes. And that one almost got him. Mitchell off of first with two away. Ross picks over. Mitchell back in standing. Next offering upstairs. Bryce Terang waits on deck. (3-1) now. On the ground to third. Over to first, and that is that. Welcome back, and a new arm on the mound to start the eighth. Matt Bush. He pitched yesterday, and we'll see him once again. And here's the first baseman, number 9.
The first baseman, number 9.
The pitch. Hit in the air, right field. Taylor moving under it. And there's one away.
The batter, number 8.
And next is the designated hitter, J.D. Davis. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Action in the pen down there. Hobie Milner up and throwing for manager Craig Counsell. And a pitch. Upstairs.
That's the ball. 2-0.
There's a strike. Here comes a pitch.
Ball. 3-1.
That to right. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Now batting. The right.
So the batting order turns over. Now it's going to be Carter Howell. And the first pitch misses for ball 1. That one ripped, but foul. One now. Check swing. Now we'll look down to first. And Joe McDonald says he went around. Swings and misses. That's the 3rd out. Back now, new pitcher on the mound as we roll into the bottom of the 8th, number 18.
Well, he's been excellent against left-handed hitters this year, and that's his first test. This looks like a good move to the pin in terms of the matchup.
So digging in, Bryce Terang.
The second baseman.
The pitch. Lifted in the air, right center field. Higgins gliding to his left. He gets there to make the play. A nice running grab. And there's one away. Now it's Christian Yelich. In there, and it's 0-1.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Here's the 0-1. Foul back our way, and that's out of play. Next pitch downstairs. Now 1-2.
Excellent arm action on that 2-strike changeup. Just missed. Man, he wanted that call.
Taps softly to the right side. Throws to first. And a couple of quick outs. Here's the catcher to hit, William Contreras. First pitch doesn't find the zone. way high.
2-0.
Check swing didn't go. And that's ball 3.
3-0.
There's a strike. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike.
You got a full count.
Blows the high heat past him. That's a strikeout. We're back. It's the top of the 9th. And there's a new pitcher on the mound. Milb.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Matt Higgins. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
The lefty, the 1-0. And that's a little bit high. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
He was all over that one. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
So a man aboard, digging in, number 13.
Yeah.
That one's in there, 0-1. Milner, in his 4th year, he features a sinker, a slurve, a changeup, and he works in a 4-seamer. Higgins gets his lead at first, nobody out. Now snap throw to first. Higgins back on a dive. This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. Voit makes the grab. 1 away.
That was a good hard fastball with some nice ride up in the zone right there. Hitter looked like he was on it, but I think that velocity at the end just beat him. Instead of a line drive or something hit deep, it's a pop up and an easy out for the defense.
Runner on the go. And that one fouled off. At the belt and fires. Ball 1 there.
Recognize that changeup right out of the hand. Just spit on it.
Double play ball to second. They get 1. Double play. And that'll do it for the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. On now to the bottom of inning number 9. The Sasquatch have the advantage, 4-1. Welcome back, and here comes the closer, David Blair. The offense will need to be ready for the breaking stuff. He's got a great curveball. Luke Voit will step to the plate.
The first base.
And he deals. Strike on the inside corner. Pitch is in there. That's strike 2. Left-hander goes back to work against Luke Voigt. Right through there, got him. And one away.
Well, I definitely say that's a statement strikeout right there. You come out of the bullpen, go right after the hitters, and 3 pitches later, you got 1 out. I'll tell you what, if you're in the dugout, you're looking at each other and saying, he's going to be tough to get to today.
Adames in the box here lets that one go for a ball. And the 1-0. And a base hit into right. Now it's the DH, Rowdy Tellez. And first offering is fouled off. Left-hand hitter waits. And he takes a strike.
Don't play situation here. He's been working up in the zone. Typically, you look for guys to get that ground ball. See if he adjusts on this next pitch.
And now the lefty. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
Well, definitely a borderline pitch right there. And he didn't look too convinced as he headed back to the dugout. You know, those are tough ones to let go as a hitter, but with the human umpire calling balls and strikes, it's always going to be on you to protect yourself with 2 strikes.
So 2 down now, and here is Tyrone Tate. 4-1 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at